Hey, welcome back all you DIYers. Today we're working on a Jeep again and we've got a roll bar padding and cover to put on. So hey, let's get started. Alright, so what we have here is a replacement roll bar padding kit for our TJ. I have a 2003 Rubicon and here's what we have. This is what came in the box here. We got all these padding to put on. I have not done one of these before, so I guess we'll kind of learn together a little bit as we go along. And hey, actually, we got instructions hopefully in here. I will put a link down below into the description as to where I got this and where everything and how this gets all put together. And hey, if you like this kind of stuff, go down, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We got 500 followers now. That's awesome. Oh yeah, great. Looks like we got awesome instructions here that comes with it. And I'm going to go ahead and get started putting this thing on here. All right, so right away we find out we need to get ready to take the speakers off the top, the two pods. That'll take a Torx 30. And then we also got to release the seat belts to be able to put the pads and everything on to go around them. And that's going to be a Torx 50, I believe. I think that's what I grabbed. Yes, a T50. So let me get started on taking those off. All right, so that wasn't too bad. There's a little plug right there that holds these things on. I want y'all to see. There's a little plug right there that holds them on, and then the two screws on the side, and this little bolt kind of holds it into place across the top of the bar. Set that out of the way. Grab the other one. All right, and then covers here pop up off of there, and the Torx 50. Take this one out. After this bolt's taken out, we go ahead and take off that black cover, and there's two more bolts under that need to be taken out in order for the pads to go back in. Of course, we'll definitely use those again. Alright, so as we get ready to put this on, I believe all these loops and stuff all go here in the back. Here's going to be your holes for your wire and your mount. So we should be able to lay them on so they kind of match up a little better here. Biggest thing will be making sure that a lot of these holes match up later on, like here, for all of the rest of our, for the soft top accessories and whatnot. So we want to just kind of make sure those all kind of match up where they're supposed to go. Alright, so as we're getting this thing put on here, I don't have the foam that used to go inside of here. So what I did is I went to the fabric store and picked up some 1/2-inch foam. I'm going to try and do a wrap on this one time and see how well it fits. See if that's going to be what we need to go with. But I just think this looks horrible. I don't want this thing flapping around or anything like that, especially when we get the top taken off during the summer. So I'm going to take this back off, what I've got done so far, put a roll piece through here on the top. We'll see what it turns out, see what it looks like, and then we'll kind of work with it from there. It looks like all we're going to need to go around there is about 8 inches, maybe 6-8 inches. So I'm going to go down and get some of these cut off to go around the top here. We'll see how that fits. Of course, our front two bars here, we'll double check to see what size the padding as it goes around it. So maybe we need to put 2 layers on that, but let's start with 1 layer on this one here and see what it looks like. Alright, so went ahead and cut some strips out. They end up being 9 inches long to eventually completely wrap around. I haven't compressed them down or anything like that. I figure I can pull things tight if I need to. But I got 2 pieces across here. We cut holes for the wires and that other little peg that goes in here for the speakers, just like we have on this piece here. So here we're going to try and get these lined up here where they're supposed to go and see if we got if we're not too tight or too loose. It actually looks like that fills that out a lot better. But let's see if we can get things zipped up here. That looks a lot better. The pods, when they get on there, those will cover up those holes and everything anyway, so that shouldn't be too bad. All right, so I'm going to keep on working my way around here. And I think I'm going to add some more padding to the bars coming down here on the sides. So here, let me we'll add some padding here, and then of course to the one going down over the side. So I'm going to get started on that. We're going to make sure that we got to cut out the holes and stuff for where the speaker pods hook up here, and anything else around here that we might be using later on. So let me get started on this. Alright, so here we are. Like I said, on the front one, this is what we did. So you can see I went a little long here, so I'm going to pull this up here. These look a lot better with that foam underneath there. Now that is just 1/2 inch thick foam that I got from a fabric store. So that I'm going to work on these down ones over here, and then we'll work on the ones above the doors. Alright, so on the sides here, I went ahead and left this open because the piece for here is going to have to go back in here, and everything kind of wraps around everything. So I'm kind of leaving that open so I can make sure everything gets tightened down to it. But this has the holes cut in it. Be able to put our seatbelt back up. I'm going to go over and grab the other padding for the top of this one, and we'll see how it fits on here. All right, so we're going to work on getting this piece in over on this side. Now we do know that there are two spots up here. Right here in the front, right here, and then right back here that have, I believe they're for the pieces for the window or the frame mounts for the soft top. So we're going to try and leave those available to get to right here. The reason I'm making sure of that, because we got big cutouts right here for this, and honestly I don't think I really want to see the green through here that much. So once these are on, I'm going to cut that section out so you'll be able to see it better. But I need just a little piece right back here. Alright then. Lay this one down over. I'm going to try and feel where those bolts are at so I can kind of get an idea where this will go. There we go. Look at that. That turned out pretty good. Like I say, that front one, where is it at? Right there. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to cut my tape, but tape was just there to hold it in place, so no problem. So there we go. Now we're going to see if we can get these pod mounts back up here on the top, mounted back in here. Alright, those were a bear to get back on there. All the padding and everything pushes everything out. A little bit of difficult, but a little bit of patience, you'll get there. Alright, so here we go. Got all finished and want to show you what it kind of all looks like. You can see there, padding's all on. Pods are all in. We went ahead and put our handles on here that we'd already gotten. But I think that turned out really slick. Hey, putting on that cover, not difficult at all, but hey, it really does help if you have the extra padding. Again, it's 1/2 inch that we put underneath there, and I think that's turned out great. Has a bunch of other loops and stuff on here to put in other bags or whatever we need on there, so it'll be great when we hit the trails this summer or something. So, hey, hope you guys liked it. Go down, like and subscribe, and guys, we'll see you guys next time.